Suryanagar stands resplendent, its golden towers glittering under the benevolent sun. From the palace balcony, King Arivaan prepares to address his devoted subjects. King Arivaan, a beacon of wisdom and justice, prepares to speak. A hush falls over Suryanagar as King Arivaan's voice carries across the kingdom. In the heart of Arivaan's throne room, a sense of peace and prosperity fills the air. Arivaan listens intently, his judgments as fair as they are wise. Petitioners approach with hope, their fates hanging in the balance. Arivaan delivers his verdict, his voice resonating with authority and compassion. The throne room stands as a testament to Arivaan's just rule. A heavy dread descends upon Suryanagar, its ancient walls now a silent witness to fear. As anxious whispers spread, the name of Zarkesh, the Shadow Serpent, slithers through the crowd. An ominous warning echoes through the huddled masses. Villagers speak of his power to turn warriors into stone. Fear tightens its grip, turning hope to stone as they await the serpent's shadow. In Ragan's grand merchant house, shadows dance as Aaryan calmly reviews accounts under the dim glow of oil lamps. Veer's restless energy fills the hall as he challenges Aaryan. Balance, while our father's legacy crumbles around us? Aaryan counters with a stoic defense of tradition. Father built this house on spice, patience. The market will return. Veer's desperation crescendos as he unveils his audacious plan. I have a way to bring wealth back to this house, greater than ever before. Veer's resolve hardens as he declares, Father is gone. We must do what is necessary to survive. In the dimly lit merchant house, Mira attends to Aaryan and Veer, the scent of spices filling the air. Veer, seated, watches Mira with curiosity as she serves water. Veer questions the custom. Why do I always receive water from your left hand? The room is filled with unspoken tension under the dim light of the oil lamps. Inside Ragan's lavish merchant house, Veer's unrest is a stark contrast to Aaryan's calm demeanor. Veer's fury erupts. I cannot believe Mira would do such a thing. It's infuriating. Aaryan watches Veer, his expression unreadable as the other man's anger consumes him. Aaryan's voice cuts through Veer's rage. Veer, calm yourself. Do not dwell on it. It is done. Veer pauses, his agitation momentarily checked by Aaryan's measured words. Inside Ragan's merchant house, Veer attempts to outmaneuver Aaryan with a sudden switch. Mira anticipates the move, her eyes sharp, ready to counter. With lightning speed, Mira mirrors Veer's action, her grip unwavering. The object remains firmly in Mira's grasp, her focus absolute. In Ragun's merchant house, Mira stands, her gestures fluid and graceful, as she begins to unveil a sacred custom. Veer listens with rapt attention, his eyes reflecting the gravity of Mira's words. As the weight of tradition settles upon him, Mira explains. The right hand is reserved for a husband. A profound realization dawns on Veer as he grasps the depth of the custom, his face etched with a mix of wonder and determination. With newfound resolve, Veer speaks. I vow to find a woman who will offer me water with her right hand. The air thickens with unspoken promises as the weight of Veer's vow hangs between them, sealing their fates in the tapestry of tradition. Veer embarks on his journey to Chandrapura, his eyes reflecting steely resolve. The road stretches endlessly before him, a path fraught with uncertainty and determination. Each step carries him closer to his destination, fueled by an unyielding spirit. The sun beats down mercilessly, testing his endurance, yet his resolve remains unshaken. The landscape blurs around him, but his vision remains clear. Chandrapura, his burning eyes reflect the fire within, a commitment to reach his goal, no matter the cost. Veer arrives at Chandrapura, its twilight bathed in sorrow, a kingdom where grief permeates every stone. The air hangs thick with unspoken grief, a palpable sorrow clinging to the ancient stones of Chandrapura. In the distance, King Suryan's palace looms, a somber silhouette against the muted sky, a monument to sorrow. The kingdom's sorrow is a tangible presence, weighing heavily on Veer as he begins his journey. In the opulent halls of Chandrapura Palace, King Suryan's presence commands attention. His voice resonates with power, each word echoing off the ornate walls. A decree rings out, promising both a princess and a kingdom. I hereby proclaim that whoever frees my daughter, Princess Ishara, from her curse, will marry her and share my throne. The court listens intently, aware of the weight of the king's proclamation. The fate of Princess Ishara hangs in the balance, her future intertwined with the courage of a champion. Veer stands guard outside Ishara's chamber, shrouded in shadow. He seeks refuge behind a lantern, its glow a deceptive mix of warmth and danger. The lantern casts long shadows, distorting the chamber in the dim light. Veer remains still, a silent sentinel amidst the flickering flames. In the dead of night, a spectral serpent erupts from Ishara's chest, its shadowy form twisting in the faint light. Veer moves with supernatural speed, encircling the serpent with a protective ring of salt. Veer raises a mirror high, its polished surface reflecting the serpent's own terrifying image back at it. The serpent recoils violently, trapped between the sacred circle and its own mirrored dread. Light flickers, illuminating the chamber in a dance of hope and desperation. In Ishara's dimly lit chamber, a serpent uncoils, its scales shimmering with an unnatural light. The serpent transforms, revealing itself as a fragment of Zarkesh. Veer raises his hand, his face set with unwavering resolve. A torrent of fire engulfs the serpent, shattering it into dust. In the soft light of dawn, Ishara stirs, her eyes fluttering open. A subtle luminescence sparks within her eyes as she awakens. Her gaze sharpens, life returning to her with the rising sun. Ishara is fully awake. In the grand Chandrapura palace, King Arivaan, draped in royal finery, extends a hand in stately offering. Veer stands firm, his expression a mask of respect and unyielding resolve. Bathed in the palace's golden light, King Suryaan's voice resonates. I offer you half my kingdom, brave Veer. Accept it and rule by my side. Veer's unwavering gaze meets the king's offer with resolute humility. Veer responds with measured respect. Your Majesty, I am grateful for your generous offer, but I must decline. Veer concludes with quiet conviction. My desire is not for land or power, but for a wife who will offer me water with her right hand. Under the vast sky, Veer and Ishara embark on their journey to Suryanagar, their destinies now intertwined. The road stretches before them, a ribbon of hope leading to their future together. Sunlight bathes the landscape as they move closer to Suryanagar, illuminating their path. With each step, their anticipation grows, Suryanagar beckoning on the horizon. Their journey unfolds, carrying the weight of tradition and the promise of a shared destiny. The night sky above Suryanagar is filled with lanterns, each a tiny star in the vast expanse. Laughter echoes through the air, mingling with the cheerful melodies of the moon festival. The vibrant sounds of celebration vibrate through the air as music fills the night. Suryanagar comes alive under the moonlit sky, a symphony of light and sound. Beneath the silvery gaze of the moon, Suryanagar's festival night is shattered by an impossible vision. Zarkesh looms, a titan against the sky, his form defying the very architecture of the city. His scales shimmer with a dark, iridescent beauty, a mosaic of black and green that dances with the festival lights. From the heights, his eyes blaze, casting long, eerie shadows that stretch across the jubilant crowds. The festival lanterns flicker, their light struggling to match the intensity of Zarkesh's burning gaze. Below, the crowds revel, unaware of the colossal presence watching over their celebration. Under the moon's gaze, Suryanagar comes alive. Its moon festival, a spectacle of light and shadow. A shadowy figure, Zarkesh, emerges, an unnatural speed defining his every move. With serpentine swiftness, Zarkesh coils around Ishara. In a blink, both figures vanish into the inky blackness, swallowed by the night. Whispers linger where they stood, tales of shadows and impossible speed. The air crackles with the lingering scent of ozone, a ghostly reminder of their departure. In the heart of the wilderness, Veer's figure emerges, a silhouette of sorrow against the landscape. His aimless wandering reflects a heart shattered, each step heavier than the last. Lost in thought, Veer's sorrowful eyes search the horizon, seeking solace in the vast expanse. Veer stumbles through the undergrowth, his heavy steps echoing his internal turmoil. Veer pauses, a solitary figure amidst the towering trees, his heartbreak palpable in the quiet wilderness. Veer arrives at Rishi Vaman's hermitage, a sanctuary of peace embraced by nature. Rishi Vaman's knowing gaze pierces Veer's resolve, hinting at trials ahead. Rishi Vaman warns, Zarkesh can only be defeated by unraveling his 7 riddles. The weight of the challenge settles upon Veer as the words echo in the serene air. Veer steps into Zarkesh's cavern, where ancient statues loom in silent grandeur. The cavern whispers tales of forgotten ages, its walls adorned with silent sentinels of stone. Each statue stands frozen in time, their expressions hinting at secrets long lost. The air grows heavy with the weight of history as Veer ventures deeper into the heart of the cavern. Shadows dance among the statues, creating an ethereal spectacle of light and stone. Veer pauses, sensing the cavern's secrets beginning to stir around him. In the cavern's dim light, Zarkesh smiles cruelly, his eyes glinting with malevolence. Zarkesh taunts Veer with venomous words. Ishara chose me. Willingly. Veer's face contorts with fury, his features twisting in rage. With a swift, desperate motion, Veer draws his sword, the steel flashing ominously. In a horrifying transformation, Veer turns to stone, his sword clattering uselessly to the cavern floor. Inside Ragan's bustling merchant house, Aaryan stands amidst the lively chaos. Sunlight pours through the doorway, highlighting the dust dancing in the air as hushed whispers fill Aaryan's ears. A determined look hardens Aaryan's face as he steels himself. Aaryan vows resolutely, I will find him. Aaryan arrives at the gates of Rishi Vaman's hermitage, a place of peace amidst the chaos. Rishi Vaman emerges, his presence radiating a profound sense of calm. With gentle eyes and a soothing voice, Rishi Vaman imparts the wisdom. Use wisdom, not wrath, Aaryan. The hermitage stands as a refuge, a haven for those seeking enlightenment. The cavern air, thick with the scent of ancient magic, greets Aaryan as he enters. Shadows dance around Zarkesh, his form obscured as he anticipates Aaryan's arrival. A dry, mocking laugh echoes through the cavern, signaling Zarkesh's dark amusement. Aaryan pauses, the weight of ancient magic pressing in around him. The cavern watches, silent and expectant, as the confrontation looms. In Zarkesh's cavern, Aaryan is overwhelmed by intense grief. Driven by sorrow, Aaryan lunges violently towards Zarkesh. Aaryan is turned to stone beside his brother. The cavern darkens as the stone figures stand as silent witnesses. Within the Suryanagar palace, a palpable sorrow hangs heavy as Mira and the Queen Mother grieve before King Arivaan. The ornate decorations of the palace seem to amplify the quiet devastation, each breath a silent lament, each tear a testament to their profound loss. The Queen Mother's regal bearing is softened by the depth of her despair, her eyes reflecting a kingdom's sorrow. Inside Suryanagar Palace, Arivaan's eyes shimmer with suppressed sorrow. Arivaan struggles with inner torment, their fists tightening. A profound resolve begins to solidify within Arivaan, hardening their gaze. Arivaan's silent vow echoes through the palace, to end Zarkesh's reign of terror. The palace watches as Arivaan embraces their destiny, ready to confront the darkness. Before Rishi Vaman's hermitage, Arivaan stands resolute as the morning sun paints the ancient trees with light and shadow. The air is thick with anticipation, as the scent of incense and earth hint at the sacred wisdom within. Determination hardens his features, masking the trepidation he feels before his confrontation with Zarkesh. He seeks final guidance, his spirit steeled for the battle ahead. Arivaan enters the cavern, his lantern's beam slicing through the oppressive darkness. The air hangs heavy, thick with the scent of damp earth and the echoes of ages past. The lantern casts eerie shadows that dance across the cavern walls, revealing hidden depths. An unsettling stillness blankets the cavern, broken only by the soft drip of water. The darkness seems to press in, a tangible presence that hints at secrets yet to be unveiled. In the cavern's heart, Arivaan's torch casts dancing shadows, illuminating the age-worn stone. He advances deeper, his silhouette a stark contrast against the cavern's damp walls. Arivaan halts, his gaze now locked onto Zarkesh, the air thick with unspoken defiance. The cavern holds its breath as Arivaan stands before Zarkesh, the silence amplifying their challenge. With unwavering resolve, Arivaan declares, "I challenge you, Zarkesh, not to a battle of strength, but of wits." His words hang in the air, a gauntlet thrown in the silent, stone chamber. Torches flicker, painting the cavern walls with shadows, an air of ancient mystery permeating Zarkesh's domain. Zarkesh, shrouded in mystery, raises a hand, a gesture commanding attention in the dimly lit cavern. His voice echoes through the cavern, a riddle hanging in the air. What walks without feet, yet crosses the world? The torchlight dances, revealing the intensity in Zarkesh's eyes as he awaits an answer to his enigmatic question. Shadows deepen, the cavern holding its breath as Zarkesh's riddle lingers, unanswered in the night. An eerie silence descends, broken only by the crackling torches, as the weight of Zarkesh's question settles upon the cavern. In the heart of Zarkesh's cavern, anticipation hangs heavy as Arivaan prepares to answer. Arivaan speaks, his voice echoing in the cavern. "The sun." The cavern holds its breath, awaiting Zarkesh's reaction to Arivaan's answer. The simple word sun hangs in the air, a beacon of hope in the darkness. The cavern seems to listen intently as Arivaan's answer lingers. Torches flicker, painting the cavern walls with dancing shadows as Zarkesh, enshrouded in mystery, commands attention. His eyes gleam with ancient knowledge, promising secrets untold. Before his silent audience, he poses a riddle that hangs heavy in the air. What dies when shared, yet lives when kept? His words echo, stirring anticipation and unease among the shadowed figures. The cavern holds its breath, awaiting an answer that could alter destinies. Each flicker of the torch brings the shadows to life, as if the very stone is listening. In the cavern's depths, Arivaan's voice cuts through the silence. A secret. His words hang in the air, heavy with unspoken power. Arivaan's answer echoes through the cavern. A horrifying sound erupts as Zarkesh's body begins to crack. The cavern trembles as Zarkesh's form shatters. Flickering torchlight casts eerie shadows across the damp cavern walls, revealing Zarkesh's ancient face. His eyes gleam with a strange intensity in the dim light, hinting at ancient secrets and hidden knowledge. He leans forward, voice low and filled with the weight of ages. What grows smaller the more you use it? Deep within Zarkesh's cavern, Arivaan speaks with unwavering resolve. Arivaan's voice echoes through the cavern as he declares, "Wisdom." The cavern holds its breath as Arivaan's declaration of wisdom resonates. Arivaan's single word, wisdom, hangs in the air, unanswered. Echoes of wisdom fill the cavern as Arivaan stands in quiet triumph. The cavern responds to Arivaan's declaration of wisdom with silent acknowledgement. Torches flicker, painting the cavern walls with eerie shadows. In the heart of the cavern, Zarkesh stands shrouded in mystery, his presence commanding the echoing space. An expectant silence descends, heavy with anticipation. The air thickens as Zarkesh prepares to unveil his next enigmatic challenge. Zarkesh's voice breaks the stillness. Now, for my fourth riddle. The cavern waits, holding its breath, for Zarkesh's next words to echo through its ancient depths. In Zarkesh's cavern, shadows dance as Arivaan speaks. His voice echoes, filling the cavern's depths with resonance. Arivaan's answer hangs in the air, a moment of truth. Silence descends as Arivaan, awaits the response. Torches flicker, casting dancing shadows across the cavern walls, their light barely reaching the depths. From the deepest shadows, Zarkesh emerges, cloaked in darkness. Zarkesh steps forward, the torchlight revealing a glint in his eyes. His voice echoes through the cavern. I present my fifth riddle. Torches flicker, carving the cavern walls with dancing shadows. Arivaan stands tall, his face illuminated by the warm light. Arivaan answers correctly. The torches continue to burn, the shadows dancing. Arivaan remains still, the light reflecting in his eyes. Flickering torches cast an eerie glow across the cavern walls, shadows dancing in a macabre ballet. A figure emerges from the darkness. Zarkesh, his presence cloaked in mystery. His eyes gleam with an unsettling intelligence, hinting at the challenges to come. Zarkesh breaks the silence, his voice echoing through the cavern. I present my sixth riddle. The cavern holds its breath, awaiting the unveiling of Zarkesh's next enigmatic challenge. The air thickens with anticipation as Zarkesh's words hang heavy, promising trials of wit and courage. In the heart of Zarkesh's cavern, anticipation hangs heavy as Arivaan prepares to answer. His moment of truth arrives, the cavern's shadows deepening around him. Arivaan answers correctly, the cavern holding its breath. Triumph echoes through Zarkesh's cavern as Arivaan's answer rings true. In the depths of Zarkesh's cavern, a storm begins to brew within him, the air thick with anticipation. The transformation intensifies, the cavern air crackling with raw, untamed power. Winds howl with increasing fury as Zarkesh's form shifts and contorts, a tempest unleashed. The cavern trembles as Zarkesh becomes a monstrous storm, his transformation reaching its terrifying zenith. The cavern echoes with the deafening roar of the storm, now fully embodied in Zarkesh's monstrous form. Torches flicker, casting dancing shadows across the rugged cavern walls, setting the stage for a fateful encounter. Cloaked in darkness, Zarkesh extends his hand, revealing an ancient scroll, its secrets poised to alter destinies. His eyes gleam with malevolent anticipation, betraying the dark designs brewing within his heart. Arivaan stands resolute, his stance unwavering despite the palpable tension that fills the cavern air. The air crackles with unspoken threats, a silent battle of wills waged between two formidable adversaries. Zarkesh's voice cuts through the stillness. This is my final riddle, Arivaan. Answer incorrectly, and your kingdom will crumble to dust. Torches flicker in Zarkesh's cavern, shadows dancing wildly as Arivaan stands alone. His face reflects a storm of regret and determination. The cavern air vibrates with the echo of a past voice. Mira's voice echoes in his memory. The right hand belongs to love. Arivaan's determination hardens, etched into the lines of his face. In the heart of Zarkesh's cavern, Arivaan's voice echoes with newfound clarity, resolving the final riddle. A blinding light floods the cavern, signaling a profound shift in destiny. The very walls of the cavern begin to fracture, the ancient stone unable to withstand the surge of power. Zarkesh is engulfed in the radiant burst, his form shattering into countless fragments. Stone casings crumble, revealing Veer, Aaryan, and countless warriors blinking against the sudden, blinding sunlight. Freed from their stony prisons, the warriors stand reborn, ready to meet their destiny. Ishara approaches Veer, offering water, a gesture of hope and renewal in the dawning light. As Ishara offers the water, a silent promise of strength and unity binds them together. The prophecy is fulfilled. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video and share it with friends who love magical bedtime tales.